I have been a big fan of the Microsoft Xbox controller. I still remember that day when I went to the shop to buy an AMD primary graphic card. When I saw the Xbox controller on the display, by seeing it, I became so attracted to the design and aesthetics. Luckily, I was able to afford the 3000 rupees at the year 2011. And I bought it. When I first held the controller in my hand after buying it, I felt different and very comfortable with the feel and grip. It's hard to describe in words. It just gave me a feeling of like it is made for the hands to hold. Now it's year 2022, and after almost more than a decade, during this time, I had very few problems with the controller because it is so well designed and easy to fix and easy to replace every part of it. It made the product robust and very easy to fix. The best part of the Xbox mode is every single part of the remote can be replaced easily. Now it's more than a decade and it is still working so well without any issues, which is very impressive. But now I want to upgrade to the Xbox latest series controller. So when I ordered it from Amazon, I was happy with the design because it is almost the same as the old one. After all, I'm so used to the old design that it was not a problem for me to think about an upgrade. I was happy until I came to know that at this price range of 5600, it does not have rechargeable batteries. Instead, you have to insert AA batteries. And if you want rechargeable batteries, you have to spend extra 1200 rupees. So overall cost becomes 6600. It disappointed me because at the same price range of 5400 rupees, PS5 controller is available with much more functionality and along with integrated rechargeable batteries. It is tough for me to move on to PS5 controller because I used to dislike the Sony controller because of the build quality, design and features. Of course, if you consider superiority over design, it goes to Xbox, which comes with a very impressive design because I know very well back then the Xbox controller comes with a touch sensitive trigger. On the other hand, there is a PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3 controller with very basic design and worst build quality and without any touch sensitive triggers, which is almost a decade ago. If you see PlayStation controller, they implemented this idea in the year 2022. Before that, there was no touch sensitive trigger in the PS5 controller. Now, they have implemented and also provided the PC version of the controller by taking the inspiration from Xbox. The PlayStation selling point of their PS5 controller in 2020 was the adaptive trigger, which is not supported by major games in the market. But in future, there might be almost every game that can implement this in their games. So I tried it by myself in GTA 5 and the adaptive trigger is an impressive feature. The only downside to it is you have to watch the tutorials to get to the adaptive triggers to work in the PC. Sometimes it works, sometimes it does not. So I ordered the PS5 controller and used it for a week. My expectations was high after seeing it almost everywhere. Everyone is talking about PS5 new controller and its new haptics implemented in trigger. But I am disappointed after using it. The strength of vibration of PS5 controller compared to Xbox controller is nothing. You can see by yourself in terms of vibration. Xbox controller has very strong vibration to mimic the crash or getting damaged. But in PS5, it feels like nothing compared to Xbox. In terms of comfortability, Xbox is far better than PS5. So, if anyone is confused over which controller is best, I would say PS5 controller is best. I suggest if anyone wants to buy an Xbox controller, then wait for this year because Xbox is about to release a new version of Xbox controller at the end of this year. I hope Microsoft will learn from these mistakes and will come back by solving the very minor issues and problems which is now Xbox controller users facing, like overpriced products, not including the rechargeable batteries in the controller, giving the rechargeable batteries different from the controller. Thanks for watching.